Out of the car. You're under arrest.
For what? No tune-up and oil change?
Grand theft auto.
What?
You claim that the stolen vehicle that was discovered in your possession was borrowed?
Maybe if you'd break down and make a couple of payments on a new car, none of this would have happened. Hey, I'm not about to turn my badge over to IA because you can't keep track of your paperwork.
Name's Ed Pazahoski. Spelled with a Z into the Y.
Get the hell on out of here before I call the cops.
I am the cops.
Oh, Lord.
Evidence of corruption in the ranks. Enough linkage to reopen an officer's murder.
This guy missed his cop drop. He's stiffed on his protection payment.
Not old Pazahoski.
Hey, pointer from Paz.
I don't want to hear any pointer from Paz. I want to hear how you walked into the safari and how walking out with $3 grand in protection money makes you a good cop who went down in the line of duty.
I'm trying to locate one of your officers, Ed Pazahoski.
He's at the morgue, Detective.
You're dead, Ed. Los Angeles, California. City of Angels. I love it here. I'm a detective, Metro Division. I had it all. Then one day on a stakeout, the flash from a .38 sends me falling, and I'm floating toward the end of a cloudy tunnel. Suddenly, I'm in a kind of strange limbo, surrounded by ghosts. Some people call them shades, as in not quite alive and not quite dead, but with unfinished business back in their lives. Now, I admit I was more than a little scared, but right then the paramedics yanked me back and I'm among the living. I figured my near-death experience was nothing more than a bad memory, but I was dead wrong. It was only the beginning.
You're not going to tell me I was speeding.
Take them off.
What?
The phones. Get them off.
Sorry. This car doesn't have a radio in it.
Save it. We'll get to the headset violation in a minute.
Listen, Jackson, I think you should know we're probably on the same team.
I said save it. You got enough bad air coming out of this tank as it is. If it were up to me, guys like you wouldn't even be allowed to drive. And heaps like this would be on the junkyard where they belong.
Well, as a matter of fact, I just got this from the junkyard.
Stay put. Out of the car. Hands where I can see them. Let's go.
What?
Move it. Step out of the car right now.
Hey, relax, will you? I'm a cop.
And I'm the homecoming queen.
No, look, Burton, 508.
Freeze! Hands up! Against the car. You're under arrest.
For what? No tune-up and oil change?
Grand theft auto.
What?
I'll plead to one. Over there.
I told you, Thomas. I'm going to have it back to you by Monday. You got eyes, buddy.
Hey, pardon me. Pazahoski.
Well, now, look with the rat coughed up. Make the stick.
Nice badge. Who'd you steal it from?
Some skid mark named Burton.
Detective Burton,
Yes.
in my office, please. For the record, you are Detective Michael Nolan Burton, Los Angeles Metro Police West Side Division.
Yes, ma'am.
I am Captain Armacost, and the results of this interview can be entered into any subsequent official proceedings that may occur.
Excuse me, Captain, but if we could just cut to the root canal.
Well, I'm sure that we all have better things to do, Detective, but I'm afraid that we're going to have to take this one step at a time.
Step at a time, right?
So, you claim that the stolen vehicle that was discovered in your possession was, in fact, borrowed from one Lewis Burton, and that he obtained the vehicle through a legal transaction?
My uncle, he's got a wrecking yard. I mean, he buys cars all the time.
Then why wasn't he able to provide our officers with a pink slip or a bill of sale?
He probably tucked it away somewhere. I don't know. I mean, if you knew the man, you'd really understand.
We are going to need a more substantial explanation, Detective.
You'll get it.
I'm sure that we will. I see that you have some vacation time on your roster. I suggest that you take that now.
And if I don't? I've been a little tired lately.
They hauled me in front of IA. No registration, no pink slip, no nothing. Sound familiar?
I'm telling you, Mick, somebody's been rooting around in here, sniffing around for valuables.
Yeah, I hear you. I bet there's a huge market for 10-year-old phone bills. You know, you run this place like cash in a handshake is all there is to it.
Coin and carry keeps you off the hook.
Yeah, well, not if you don't keep your files straight.
Hey, what the hell is the matter with you? You treat me like some kind of low-life car thief here. Maybe if you'd break down and make a couple of payments on a new car, none of this would have happened.
Hey, I'm not about to turn my badge over to IA because you can't keep track of your paperwork. Now, you're going to find that sales slip, pink slip, whatever it takes to get me off the hook.
Anything else, Detective?
Don't do that, Louis, all right?
I got work to do. Out! Out! No!
You bet I can count, Max. And a 35-hour week doesn't add up to no 98.50.
Hey, what, like I'm an idiot or something? I got your time cards right here, babe, all the way up to last night. Now, if you came in here early even once this week, I'll eat them right now.
Don't give me that. I've been here early.
Once. Look, anybody else would have fired you. All I'm doing is docking your butt until you learn to come in here on time. Now, get on out of here. Hey, huh?
You Max Webb?
Yeah, I'm Max Webb. And if I knew you, I wouldn't mind you barking your butt at my table without being asked.
Hey, sorry, man. Guess I just sort of got into the habit of parking where I like. Name's Ed Pazahosky. Spelled with a Z, ends with a Y.
Yeah, listen, you're looking for a job or something, you can come back a little
You know, I've
bit.
been here for quite a while there, Max. Sitting right over there. Saw that whole beef with your waitress.
Hey, what are you a shop steward or something? Hey, look, I've been putting up with that broad for 2.5 years, and I'm tired of it. Okay? Now, this is a non-union shop.
Hey, Max. Take a pointer from Paz. Never duck a punch that ain't been thrown.
Well, throw it already. What's up?
You know, I hear you got a lot of crime in the neighborhood here. A lot of robberies, that sort of thing. Is that true?
We have our share. So?
So how'd you like to see your share chill out down at the zip line?
Excuse me?
I'm talking zero problems around here, Max. No more burglaries, no more robberies, no more fires. The Safari Lounge becomes an oasis of calm in the middle of Scumville.
How?
By banking on your future. With Pazahosky Savings and Loan. Talking $3 for a startup, profit points to follow later.
You a funny guy. A shakedown. I'm thinking rip-off, and I'm getting a squeeze play.
It's the rules of the game, pal. Now, how's it gonna be?
How's it gonna be? That you get the hell on out of here before I call the cops.
I got a news flash for you, Max. I am the cops.
Oh, Lord.
Burton, wake up. Hey, Mick. Hey, Mick, wake up. Hey. Freeze it! Yo, whoa, Mick, it's me. Don't cap me, man. Whoa.
That's a husky.
This is getting too weird. This is one way whacked out weird trip, and I'm just not digging it. Not one little tiny bit.
You break into my house 2 in the morning to tell me your trip is too weirdly?
Hey, I didn't break in here, Mick. I didn't. That's a good way to get yourself killed. I didn't break in, Mick. I didn't have to. It's like I was just there right now. And now I'm here.
Where? What are you talking about, Paz?
I don't know. They said they were going to go get me some help or something. So I'm thinking John Wayne, maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I get Mick Burton instead. I mean, it's too weird. What's going on here, man?
You feel all right? You don't look so good.
I'm in my car. I'm feeling fine. All of a sudden, I get this whammo, this ringing in my ears. I wake up in this cloud bank kind of a place, you know, with all these other geeks. The next thing I know, I'm standing here watching you sucking in the Z's. Too weird, pal.
Turn around, Paz.
Huh?
Do it.
What, is there something crawling on me or something? What? What's going on here, Mick? Hey, come on. Hold the phone just for 1 second.
Son to Kelly Metro.
Yeah, this is Detective Burton, West Side Metro 5085. I'm trying to locate one of your officers, Ed Pazahosky.
He's at the morgue, Detective.
What's he doing there?
Laying on a slab. Dead as a loaf of unleavened bread.
You don't sound so broken up about it.
Are you kidding? One less dirty cop doesn't break me up at all.
30?
Yeah. Son of a bitch had $3,000 stashed in his car. Down and dirty all the way. Oh, hey, I'm sorry if he was a friend of yours, but a bent pass doesn't surprise me. You know, it's not like we're going half-mast over here, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Thanks.
What? What's wrong? Come on, what's with the fisheye here, Mick? Will you talk to me, man?
You're dead, Ed.
This stinks, man. Some kind of major league nightmare or something.
Oh, no, it's real, Ed.
Hey, you got any beer?
In the fridge.
Give me a sec, would you? I'm thirsty. I don't get it.
What?
Beer still tastes like beer. I mean, there's no leaks, there's no puddle on the floor. A brew's a brew, dead or alive.
Limbo isn't that different. You can drink, you can eat, you can sleep, whatever.
I mean, it just ain't right, you know? Death isn't exactly how I wanted to spend the rest of my life.
Tell me about that club you walked into.
I figured the Cubs would win the pennant at least once before I kicked. Figured maybe I'd pick the right six at the track one fine day. Maybe I'd even get next to that fine new babe down in Dispatch. I don't know.
Will you come on already?
All right, okay. Started about 2 weeks ago. I walk into this club downtown. This place has been trashed and bashed down to the last shot glass. So I asked the owner about it. This guy gets this little, hink in his face, really saying, "Oh, what the hell? You know, these things happen." I say, "Hey, it's okay. I'm a cop. You can talk to me." It's all this guy can do to keep from tearing me a new eye socket, me and every other badge in the book. And that, my friend, is when I knew that the question I was on to was the final Jeopardy answer. What, don't you get it? This guy missed his cop drop. He stiffed on his protection payment.
You know, you've been singing the same bad note since your first day at the academy. It's the other guys, folks. They're the crooks, not me. Not old Paz Zahaski.
Hey, pointer from Paz.
I don't want to hear any pointer from Paz, all right? I want to hear how you walked into the safari and how walking out with $3 grand in protection money makes you a good cop who went down in the line of duty.
2 words, okay? Internal affairs.
Ha!
I swear on a stack, Mick, I was wearing a wire. It was IA all the way down.
Easy on the brew, Paz. You're babbling.
I go to see Walsh. I lay it all out for him pretty. Pictures and arrows, the whole 9 yards. He says, "Good work, detective. Maybe you're onto something here. I think we better set up a little sting operation. Just you and me, working the inside. What do you say?"
Bond's the name. James Bond.
I could be the world's greatest cop, everybody's hero, an all-around fun guy, but old Mick the Stick here probably wouldn't even come to my funeral.
Me and a lot of other guys.
Yeah, because your old pal Molina got his walking papers. Come on, what kind of bullpop is that?
The kind that says Cadet Molina was expelled because Cadet Paz Zahaski fingered him. And he wasn't my pal. He was just another guy on the force with a future. Now, what did happen, huh? Tell me, Paz. What'd you do to him?
Hey, you got any Grateful Dead on this thing?
No.
You're going, Stick. Who needs a grape?
Take your time. It's your nickel, Ed.
Okay, one question.
Oh, no. I asked you first. What about Molina?
Actually, one 2-part question. How come I'm back from the dead? And if I was really on the take, then who killed me and why?
That's 3 parts. I know you're back for a reason. I'm just not sure I've heard anything close to what that could be.
This is my shift. I'd just be getting out of roll call right now.
2.
Hi, guys.
Okay, I'm with you. All right, guys, let's hurry up.
Let's get down to it.
Come on, Walsh won't wait.
Hey, just a minute. Just 1 minute, okay? What? Dead man's favor, huh?
This one time.
You got it.
So you did talk? Yeah, stopped by his restaurant last night.
Uh-huh.
That's Gremler. McCarthy next to him. Turner, Barnes, Kelbo. That's Whitehurst up there in the back. Here we go. Nothing but jerkweed. Every maggot in the squad.
It's not going to be the same without him, you know? I mean, how are we supposed to get through the day without a pointer from Paz?
That's an excellent question, dirtbag.
Easy.
I mean, the guy had it all, didn't he? The wrong way, the right way, and the Paz Zahaski way.
Yeah, that's it, fellas. Laugh it up. All the way to your slabs.
Stay cool, man. You're fading fast, all right?
May he rest in pieces. Yeah, may he rot where the sun doesn't shine.
choke on it and die.
No, you...
Got a problem?
I'm on the phone.
Try hitting a button. Any button. Huh. Brought him in.
Yeah, well, we got lucky. We had the safari wired when Kazahowski walked in and made his little play.
So he wasn't wearing a wire?
No way, Detective. Ed was a problem, not a solution. He wouldn't have drawn IA duty if he was the last cop in the department.
Got any idea who killed him?
We've got a few leads.
Such as?
Such as the wrong hooker in the wrong place at the wrong time. Slipped his wallet and nailed him with his own gun. Is there anything else?
Yeah, the Safari Lounge.
What about it?
The wiretap, I'm sure you weren't running it for your own health.
The Safari is a need-to-know operation.
Somebody issued the warrant.
For your information, Detective, Internal Affairs isn't in the habit of revealing classified casework to suspended West Side cops.
I'm not suspended. I'm on vacation.
A winter vacation. On some very thin ice, I hear.
I've seen thinner.
I'm sure you have. Let me put it this way. And if he was a friend of yours, I'm sorry. But if there's more than 3 cops from the whole department at Ed Kazahowski's funeral, I will publicly sing his praises and request that he be awarded a posthumous Medal of Honor.
3 guys at my funeral. Mourn this, Walsh.
Hey, it's me. Louis, are you there?
What can I do for you, detective?
For starters, you can drop the detective stuff, okay?
Not okay. I'm busy here. What do you want?
The only thing I picked was the Safari freaking Lounge.
Dinner at Fredo's, maybe a few beers. It's on me this time. I'll even cover the tip. What do you say?
Winds me up. Turns me loose.
Louis.
Sends me out to get whacked in the back. And then he uses my own wire against me? Nice man.
All I know is the guy's got just enough clout and all the right evidence.
Yeah. And you believed him.
I didn't say that.
A pointer from Paz here, Mick. If your mind ain't open, the truth can't get in.
Spare me, Thoreau.
What, like getting snuffed to some real fun party? He set me up, man.
We don't know that. We only know his version doesn't jive with yours.
Right, yeah, I know.
I want to hear Max Webb's version.
Oh, do you? Well, then you better check your fuses there, pal, because he could be in on this whole Walsh pack. He might even be running it. You don't want to go it alone.
I won't be. We're going to need your car.
What?
Don't worry. I'll drive.
Hey. Sorry, sir. We're not open yet.
Mr. Webb around?
It's behind the bar.
That's great, sweetheart. Could you set up a table for 2? We'll have the ambush du jour and a side order of brains for my friend here.
You're about that guy, aren't you? Kazahowski?
Hey, she remembers me.
Husky.
Yeah. Cute guy. This is kind of young for me, but it's definitely cute. For a cop.
You knew.
Soda pop.
Pardon me?
Separates the cops from the boys.
Hey, we're close, boy. Come back later.
Mr. Webb? Please. Got a minute?
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. The cops says pay up or get trashed. I gotta pay. I put 14 years in this place. The only reason I'm still on my feet has to do with putting the smart money where it belongs.
Oh, this guy is so full of...
My smart money would have bought a hitman.
What, for 3 lousy grand? No way!
What about the 3 lousy profit points?
Hey, what are you saying here? Are you telling me that I off this cop without getting my own money back? Get real.
Relax, Max.
Relax has nothing to do with it, detective. I got a business to run.
Yeah, stay on him. He's starting to go Richter here.
Just trying to trim a few hairs, that's all.
Yeah, well, you can leave the sharp ones alone. I told you all I know.
In your dreams, pal.
You didn't tell me about the wire.
You didn't ask.
I was saving it for last.
Well, thank you very much. This morning was the first time I heard about it, okay? Give me a little warning next time.
See here, Mick? I told you I was the Safari Wire.
You got it.
And I'm betting the pig ranch that old Max Wax here was in on the whole setup. Yeah, I want to show you something.
Well, this is uplifting. You ever think about taking up golf or maybe a walk in the park?
It's over this way. You got 3 generations here, Mick. All of them career cops. There's been a Paz wearing a badge since 1898.
This your dad?
Yeah.
How'd he die?
Drunk driver. I'm 4th in line here, Mick. With all these guys ahead of me, and do you really think I'm gonna go and sell my badge for some protection coin or something?
Tell me something.
Answer my question.
What do I think? You know, I think I'm looking at the same old Paz. I don't know. I mean, a little lie, a little truth. It's all mixed together in one very elaborate story.
Oh, man. What's that supposed to mean?
Why did you want to become a cop in the first place?
What?
Was it because of your dad, 4th in line? What?
My dad was dead, man.
You know what I mean.
Look, Mick, if you're gonna start trying to give me some mumbo-jumbo jive like something like it was expected of me or something, then you are way over the foul line here.
Easy, Paz. You're gonna start to fade.
I'm not gonna fade. I got nothing to fade about. I mean, what, like I'm supposed to be hanging my freaking head or something? For what? For trying to cut through the bull and do my job? I know maybe I was a little bit too much of a wise ass for my own good. And maybe I kind of got off on shaking people down all the time, but maybe, just maybe, I wanted to be a cop for the same reasons that you did.
Yes. No, absolutely.
You want to see me, Wes?
Yeah, come on in. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You don't mind, do you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay.
All right, shut the door.
Yeah.
I didn't say have a seat. You're late.
I know.
You know? Well, that's different. Thank you for clearing that up for me.
Well, it's been really great not having a car, you know, getting onto that old bus every morning, crack at dawn. I really want to experience that with you.
Look at that. Hey, excuse me. Hello? Anybody home?
Hey, do you mind? I'm doing my job.
Shut the door. This is my bone to pick with you, not yours. I told you 8 o'clock. I expect you out there at 7 and change.
7 and change, yes, sir.
Have a seat. Evelyn tells me, Dr. Armacost tells me you're supposed to be off the clock for a while.
I am. And I didn't realize you two were on a first-name basis.
Don't try to change the subject.
Evelyn or the clock?
Very funny, very funny. I also heard if there's something, some piece of information for me, to stay in this room. I mean, off the record. You have my word on it.
The word is Ed Pazahoski.
Huh. He was whacked by a hooker, right?
That's one version. Other versions have the hooker whacking Paz on behalf of a certain IA lieutenant or a certain downtown club owner or a dirty cop or two or all or part of the above. But one thing is for sure, Paz did not accidentally drill himself in the back.
Which certain IA lieutenant?
Frank Walsh.
Beautiful. Just keep that under your hat. Just make sure that your head is clear.
I don't get it. Aren't you going to suspend me or something? Put me under house arrest? Shoot me?
No. Are you kidding? If you have anything that's going to knock that arrogant groin-pull Walsh off his pegs, I say good luck to you and keep at it.
Thanks. I'll keep you posted.
Thanks. Oh, and, Michael, we never had this conversation.
What conversation is that?
Close the door. I'm gonna take this girl home with me.
Yeah, right.
You don't think I can?
$100 say you can.
$100.
Barnes and Kelbo. This is one grim world we live in, man.
Could be a routine call. Just a little follow-up for a taxpayer, slap on the back for keeping his mouth shut. How do we know?
Barnes, I could see it. The Kelbo, that bonehead can't even count to $3 grand.
Ever partner with any of those guys?
Yeah, a few stakeouts here and there, a couple of raids. Nothing on a permanent type basis, if you know what I mean.
Ever partner with anybody?
Whoa, and behold. These limbo Jimbos got you doing some psych work now, too?
I figured.
I'll tell you what, Mick. You show me your partner, and I'll show you mine.
Well, the only difference is I choose not to have a partner.
Well, what are you saying here? You saying I couldn't get a partner?
What do you think?
Hey, would you look at this? We got a bust on a platter happening here. Come on, let's get him.
Great. A bird in the hand is going to kill 2 in the bush. Terrific.
Come on! Let's do it. I'll watch the safari. Let's go!
Ed, I'll tell you what.
Come on, man!
Ed!
Hey, man! Ow! Take your... No, look! Yo, Mick, watch it. Somebody's coming, man.
Is it them?
Hold on. I'll check it out.
Is it?
Yeah, man, it's them. Get him out of here. Get him behind the car. Get him down.
Yo, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean...
Take a dive if you were a boxer?
Oh, nice outfits, fellas.
How about for $5,000?
Your mother would be proud, Kelbo.
For $10,000?
10,000? For 10,000? You see myself?
They came by to apologize, that's all. They said they could have handled the wire better and they should have told me up front. But nailing this Pazzo Who's It was real important for me and every other owner on the block.
Break out the violins, pal.
So that's it, an update and a pep talk, huh?
Some pep talk. I'm out $3 grand till the court's done with all the evidence.
Oh, you'll survive.
Hey, shut up, Glenda.
All right, Max, here's what you got. You can talk to me now or you tell the jury later. Your choice.
Tell them what? What are you talking about?
What do you think I'm talking about? Dirty cops.
I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah, and I'm the chief of police.
How about you, Glenda? You got a minute?
Sorry. I'm on the clock.
He was sweating shotgun shells in there, man. What more do you need?
Back off, I gotta think.
Oh, think. What's there to think about? I scoped in on one of Walsh's golden keys, and he set me up for a fall.
That doesn't explain Max Webb.
Oh, he's in it up to his earlobe.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Or maybe Mick the Stick never learned to admit when he was wrong.
Congratulations, Detective. We were wrong. Your uncle was able to provide us with a bill of sale for the vehicle in question and the proper pink slip.
The vehicle in question?
Both. Counterfeit.
Counterfeit?
Correct. Someone who specializes in pinks, plates, and IDs.
Evelyn here reads law books for fun.
So if my uncle didn't know it was stolen and I didn't know it was hot, then he's in the clear and I'm no longer vacationing?
Correct.
Thanks. If he ever talks to me again, I'll be sure to let him know.
Sorry, Detective. It's nothing personal.
No problem. Captain, you got another minute?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just wondering, now that I'm in the clear, how would a guy like me get a shot at IA?
I'm impressed, Bert. No two ways about it.
Watch it, Mick.
Thank you, sir.
You know, if memory serves, I think this is the first time an applicant's ever walked in here with his own case.
Yeah, well, I walked in there with my own case.
Did you feel something?
Thought I did.
Evidence of corruption in the ranks. enough linkage to reopen an officer's murder. The kind of questions that shouldn't be left unanswered.
I don't think I like where this is going, pal.
I'm glad to hear, Lieutenant. I think that Paz would be too.
How well did you know him?
Well, he saved my life one time. We were at the academy and I was getting beaten half to death.
What happened?
He stopped hitting me.
Okay. Burton, I'd like to give you a try. Pazahowski may have been onto something. Maybe we better set up a little sting, just you and me, working the inside, dropping in and taking names. What do you say?
Sounds familiar.
Sounds good.
Oh, man. Are you really going through with this thing?
No, I just enjoy strapping these on for comfort.
You want to get what I got?
No, I want to get what you didn't get. Will you help me out with this thing a minute?
You know, Mick, I think I finally got you scoped. You go into Walsh and you say, I think it would be better to run this thing with some backup. He says, no, solo is better. And you say, yes, sir, solo is better, sir. And now I think I know why. Because you like catching bullets.
Hey, could have been Walsh, could have been Max Webb, your two detective friends, anybody.
Yeah, but why Molina? Hasn't he gone through enough trouble already?
Look, I don't know what happened between you and Molina, all right? And since you don't want to tell me, just do me one favor. Stay the hell out of my way.
Oh, man, this is too much.
Yep.
I mean, Molina. He finally gets to go undercover, whether he knows it or not. You look at this place, Mick? I mean, check it out. Check this place out and tell me I didn't do Molina one major favor.
How does it happen, Burton? As a guy like you, start out by giving something back to the community. Wind up taking from it instead.
I mean, this guy goes civilian and draws aces. I go cop and draw the grim freaking Reaper.
Come on. Come on. You got a sweet little gold mine going on here. Now, you want to stay in business? We all do. But if you don't want crime to pay, you got to be willing to make up the difference.
Grim, dude. Bad to the bone.
A bite, right?
No mordida. Want a business, any business, you better be ready for mordida. Excuse me.
What sort of businessman would I be, keeping that kind of money out here in my registers?
Why'd you shut it off? What's the matter? Don't you want a ghost on your tape?
I don't want the brass hearing me talking to myself.
You know, Molina had a problem, man. I was just trying to help him out.
Yeah, your Mother Teresa. You bullied him, Paz. And then you knocked him out.
No. He and I had a deal. He quits, and I don't say why.
I'm not your dude, all right? And you better start telling me why. What was Molina's problem? No? Tell me. Tell me.
It's drugs, man. It was a coke pipe.
Don't lie to me, all right?
He had it around his neck. He couldn't get rid of it.
Don't lie to me, okay?
Oh, no, don't lie. Don't let the truth get in your way.
What truth? Yours, huh? Yours, mine, Ray's? What are we talking about here?
We're talking about being a cop.
Please, all right? Spare me.
I told him he had to get some help. I told him he had to chuck the academy and get into rehab. I told him he'd never be a cop. But that didn't mean he didn't have a chance. He did the rehab, and I kept my mouth shut, even though you all blame me. He made out fine here. He got his business. We got our badges. And I kept my mouth shut. Until right now.
I never held this much cash all at once in my whole life.
Yeah? Well, don't forget, you gotta give it all back.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
motor, lose him.
Lose him? We just hooked them.
No, Mick, listen. I got a bad feeling about this man. You don't want to hook him.
Bad. Where's your sense of adventure?
It's at the morgue. This ain't no traffic ticket, man. Let's go.
Let's start with the good news, Detective.
Walsh?
You have a real talent for internal affairs.
And the bad news?
You've got a real talent for internal affairs.
Well, Walsh, coming from you, that means...
Gun, Burton. Left-handed. Now your money. Now, I hate to be a backseat driver, but I'm afraid you're about to have a very bad accident.
This is great. You're a dead man, Mick. Thanks for nothing. Well, all right. Looks like you picked up a few tricks since the academy, pal. Hey, ain't this a punt in the gut? We nail a cop-killing cop. We peg all the dirt badges, take the heat off the bar trade, and exactly one cop shows up at my ashes to ashes.
2 cops.
You pointed from Paz here, Mick. Thanks, partner.
You're wrong, Michael. This was all my fault. See, look, if I'd have kept my paperwork straight, none of this would have happened.
Louis, I practically accused you of being a car thief.
Time out, guys. If I may...
Come on. You were hacked because they bounced you off duty, that's all.
Yeah, but that's not your fault.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to make a toast.
Look, I should never have bought that caddy in the first place. I got too many cars as it is.
What are you talking? That's your business. I can't tell you how to run your own business.
Gentlemen. Yeah, sure. Like I never tell you how to be a cop. No, trust me. This was my fault.
Bert, no. It was my fault.
Okay, let's take this thing step by
Take
step.
it,
All right.
Damn it, Bert.
Car,
Hey,
right?
guys.
To the past.
Yeah, and to the future.
Coming up next on News 13, even more men and women could be taken away from their jobs and their everyday lives for duty in the Persian Gulf. If you're going to send Christmas cards and gifts to the troops, you better do it now. We'll tell you why. And a shocking report tonight on Southland child abuse. Last year, one child was killed every day. Kim DeBoer and I will have all the late news. Tony Hernandez has sports. It's all next on News 13.
Crime's the disease and he's the cure. Sylvester Stallone's one cop who doesn't play around in the broadcast television premiere of Cobra, Thursday at 8. And coming up at 11, Dr. Ruth Westheimer and actress Marlee Matlin share the spotlight on the Arsenio Hall Show. But first, stay tuned for News 13. Coming up next.